Jess, did you watch Mare of Easttown?
No.
I fucking knew it. I'm about to spoil the whole episode for you.
Go ahead, just do it. I want to know what happened. Go ahead, just do it.
All right, so your boy Zaley, he's dead.
Who fucks that?
Oh my God.
Evan Peters?
Yeah, he's dead. Surprise.
You're a liar. I don't
swear to
believe
God.
you.
Nah, yeah. So the very end of the episode, they go and investigate this dude's house.
I don't want to watch it anymore.
Well, here you go. There's only one episode left, so the next episode is the finale. So this is
the best person.
So I'm not even.
You can still catch up.
I'm not going to be here for next week.
You son of a bitch!
You
didn't even watch the show.
Yeah, but I was planning on I'll just binge watch it and do the season finale. And now I can't even do that. So.
God damn. We'll save it for when you come back 3 weeks from now. We're talking about the finale of Mare of Easttown.
Yeah, when everyone's done with it.
All right, so basically...
I'll just text you my opinion.
I mean, you could do that. That's fine.
Just have you read it for everyone else. Be like, Jake thinks.
And we just shit on your whole idea. All right, yeah, so Zaley's dead. They go to this guy's house to investigate, and he's not expecting them. And then the camera pans, and you see that his house is connected to the bar where the girls are kidnapped.
A cop? Evan Peters?
What?
Evan Peters' house is connected, is what I'm asking?
No. The random person's house that they're investigating. The camera pans, and you see.
So he did it. They just gave it away.
Yeah, they gave it away right away. And it was literally a nobody character, somebody that you haven't seen in any of the episodes.
Who was right?
It was kind of annoying.
Who was right?
Me.
Saying it the whole fucking time. It was me.
Yeah, so there's
this doesn't solve the murder, though.
No, it doesn't solve the murder. So I guess it's kind of cool because it's they have nothing to do with the other, probably, most likely. The best friend of Mare, her husband, you find out that he was being sketchy because he's been cheating on his wife.
Bitch.
And his brother, the one who's played by Robbie, he's still acting suspicious. So it looks like he's actually the father of Aaron.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have called that.
It looks like he's the father of Aaron, and they're also trying to...
Oh, the father of Aaron. For some reason, it registered as her baby.
No, that is what I meant.
Okay.
Robbie's character that's what they're hinting at. They're hinting because he was kind of looking suspicious when they were talking about the father of the child or whatever, and he kind of just leaves the room because Mare's asking him a bunch of questions. They're hanging out at the house, and she's asking him things, and he seems pretty suspicious. So, I mean, he either killed her to stop her from letting that out,
probably,
or it's just one of the many things that all these characters, it's basically every character is going to have something fucked up about them.
Yeah.
His is just that he's the father of Aaron's baby. I don't think it's going to be that he murdered her. So there's that. So there's Robbie's character. Why do you think that? Just the way that the show's been planned out, they just make everybody look suspicious about something. You don't actually know what it's for. And then they're like, okay, well, this guy cheated on his wife, so that's what his thing is. Robbie's thing will be that he's the father of Aaron's baby. The deacon, his thing is that he was touching kids. He was touching kids or whatever. He kind of has a really good scene with the other priest this episode. Because he gets beat up.
Yeah, I saw that in the trailer.
Yeah, so they beat him up in the beginning of the episode.
Wasn't that by the same people who beat up Aaron, by the way? At least in the trailer, that's what it looks like.
No, it was just a bunch of kids, a bunch of guys. They were just bullying him. Not bullying him, but they heard the rumors and they were like, well, fuck this guy.
Can't really blame them, to be quite honest.
No, I mean, but I would feel weird doing that because I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so they beat the shit out of the priest, and then he gets back, he's all bloodied up, and then he's crying to the other priest, and the other priest is like, well, did you kill her? And he's just explaining how he had a close relationship with her, and he when he found out that he died, he threw her bike into the lake, and that's why he looks so suspicious. He threw her bike into the lake because he was like, I'm gonna look terrible, knowing that I was the last person to talk to her and my history. So he kind of.
So who do you think killed her? Is my question.
Well, they did one scene where the girl that beats Erin up in the first episode is questioning the boyfriend, and she's like, "You weren't home when she died," and he's like, "What?" He's like yelling at her to leave. So either he did it, or I kind of feel like it was Erin's best friend.
Do you? Why? That would be a weird one.
Because there's a scene where she...
In this episode or the one that I saw?
No, in this episode. There's a scene where they're rummaging through what I believe is Erin's belongings, and she pockets a piece of paper. And the boyfriend, he's like, "What is that? What do you got over there?" So they're like making him to be the suspicious character. But I think it's really her. It's really the best friend. I don't know what her motive would be. I'm not really sure what it would be. I mean, his motive obviously is the most obvious one, but I feel like that's too obvious.
Yeah, but also let's not forget that I've been calling from the beginning that it was going to be somebody that we haven't seen before. I think everything's pretty obvious.
I mean, they did that with the kidnapper. I don't think they're going to do that with the murderer.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant, I think they just do the obvious.
Oh.
In a weird way. Like, it's not obvious, but it's obvious at the same time. But it seems like the last episode just made everything abundantly obvious.
I mean, it only left a few people. Not really. I mean, it could still technically be the guy who cheated on his wife and whatever else, but I don't think it's any of that.
What if she faked her own death?
Oh, right. Did we say this last time? And I said she got naked before she faked her death?
What about Katie? Yeah. What's up with Katie? Did they show you? Because he said that, and Katie's the one that we said was alive, and she was alive.
Yeah. They kind of just, there's like just a really cool shootout scene at the house, and then they don't really, that's like the end of the episode. So
they didn't show anything about the girls that they had.
No, they get saved, but it's kind of cool because, like, obviously Mare's not a cop anymore, so she doesn't have her gun, and Zaley's there. And then, like, it's one of those things where, like, things are about to break down, and the radiator starts to shake. I guess it's connected to the girl. The radiator? Oh, well, you guys say radiator? Whatever. Fuck you.
I say radiator too. I think it's a New York thing.
Fuck you, Jake. Come on, bro. Go back to Ohio, my man.
It radiates heat. It doesn't radiate heat.
There's a radiator that connects from the kitchen to the room down below, which is where the girls are being held. And I guess normally there's like a ritual that the girls do before somebody comes over, and so he's prepared, but the guy wasn't prepared, and he was like blasting music when the cops came. And they were like, "Can you lower the fucking music?" So he lowers the music, and then the girl starts to shake the radiator, and it just makes it abundantly obvious that there's people down there. And so Zaley goes to take out his gun, and he fucking gets railed right in the head. And I was like, "Damn!"
That's who got shot. They showed that in the trailer, but they also showed in the trailer Mare had like her arm wrapped up, so I thought she was going to get shot in the arm.
She did get shot in the arm.
See, look at that.
But it was shots.
Wait, so between the two of them, the one dude got off 2 shots?
No, so he shot Zaley dead on in the head, which gave Mare time to bounce, and then she kind of like runs throughout the house, just fucking no gun, no nothing, because she's not a cop anymore, so she has no gun. So it's kind of a cool scene. She's running around. She's got no fucking gun. She's running around. She finds the girls, and the girls are mad loud, and she's trying to tell him to shut the fuck up because he's like, he knows where she is. It was a really cool scene. It might have been a little much because it's like, bruh, she doesn't have a gun, dude. She'd be dead. Like, how is this even possible, but I thought it was cool. They don't, and I guess next episode they probably won't even show the girls. Maybe they'll show.
No, they have to, because that was a huge part of the storyline. Not the random girl, but the Katie. She was fucking a huge part of that storyline.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
why people don't like Mare.
She'll reunite with her mom, but I don't see how.
And that'll be wild because now her mom's got cancer, so that's going to be an emotional scene for sure.
Does she not have cancer before she went missing?
I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Some great TV magic. We need dramatic moments. Just give a character cancer.
Bro, there's just like, honestly, there's just way too much going on in this fucking TV show. Like, no small town is like this.
I feel like
every all the small towns in TV are like that.
Every small town has 2 girls kidnapped, 1 murdered in less than a 6-month radius.
Every 5 years or so, yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Oh. Damn, I believed you.
I believed him too. I totally did. I would have used it as fact.
I mean, some small town, sure. But also, isn't this supposed to be like Pittsburgh?
Pennsylvania,
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it's not that small.
That's what the SNL skit was about when they were making fun of her accent. It was like a Pennsylvania accent.
She did it on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were doing the whole murder my daughter. You murdered my daughter.
There's some stand-up comedian who talks about accents. I can't remember his name, but he's like, I'm from Pittsburgh, and there are some like brilliant and accomplished people there. But the problem is they have a very thick accent, and it's just you can't take any of them seriously.
I didn't notice the accent. Like I noticed a Boston accent and a New York accent, but I didn't notice that they were saying things weird, or she was.
It's like a lazy Minnesotan.
I mean, it's also probably difficult for her to do when she's. What is she, British? She's British, trying to do this fucking.
Wait, she's British?
No.
Kate Winslet?
I'm
pretty certain.
Yeah.
She is?
Bro, come on, Jess. What are we doing here?
Well, all right. Listen, we've already established that
you don't know what Kate Winslet looks like anymore.
Rose from the Titanic is Kate Winslet to me. So, like,
isn't she British in that movie?
Yeah, she's also British in that movie, by the way. Like the boat starts in England.
Yeah, I know it starts in England, but I could have swore
Winslet,
she had an American accent in that movie.
Kate Winslet was born in Reading, United Kingdom. It's like a small town in the United Kingdom.
That makes sense. I totally thought she had an American accent in the Titanic.
Oh my God, you have to have Kate Winslet on the show just to talk to Jess.
Yeah, just to...
I'm not saying I don't like her. I like her. She's dope.
She was hot in Wait, how old was she in Titanic?
I don't know, but Leonardo DiCaprio was hot in Titanic. I'll give you that one.
He was like 17.
That was prime Leo.
Jess has a history. You know what?
Titanic Leo is prime Leo. No,
that's like where he got his jump. Yeah,
I was younger than him when I thought
but you're
he
still
was
talking about it now.
Yes, so it was prime Leo. That's why.
Listen, we need the views. We have somebody like Jess on the show.
Listen.
Soon
we'll be doing clips about Jess. We had her here
just
first.
Live reactions about people reacting to what she said last week.
We should just get a compilation of all the times Jess says.
Listen.
Hold for Everything podcast.